Before I start this video, I'd like to give a huge shout out to the sponsor of today's video, Poetic. They offer a variety of cases and have something for every type of person, and particularly for the new Google Pixel Fold, they have two types of cases. The first is their Guardian line. This case not only lets you show off your new phone with its transparent back, but also gives you a built-in screen protector, military grade drop protection, TPU lining bumpers for extra protection, a kickstand for hands-free viewing, and an anti-scratch back. The last is the big boy, and that is the new Spartan case. This case offers full-body military standard drop protection, a built-in screen protector, as well as a pull-out kickstand for hands-free viewing in portrait or landscape mode. All these cases are offered at a great affordable price, and if you'd like to pick up any of them, I'll leave a link in the description down below. Again, another huge shout out to Poetic for sponsoring today's video. Alright everybody, in this video we have the Google Pixel Fold, and we're going to be checking out some video games on this. If you guys have any other games you want me to check out, let me know in the comment section down below. But we have 4 different types of games just because this is a special type of phone and you can unfold it and stuff. I believe a lot of people would love to play RPGs on this, so we're going to be trying Octopath Traveler on this device as well, PUBG, Call of Duty Mobile, and Genshin Impact as well, just to check all of the graphical settings and stuff like that. But first and foremost, we're going to go ahead and test out Octopath Traveler. Obviously, you can play on the front display without unfolding it with either of these games. Obviously, you can use this as a regular phone, which is one of the things I really like about this device. But for Octopath Traveler, you actually have to boot it up while it's unfolded if you would like to keep it in unfolded mode while you're playing the game. So you have to boot it up that way. But we're gonna go and test this out. One of my favorite games, not only on the mobile experience but the Switch as well. So let's go ahead and check this out. Alright guys, so I will be turning the sound down since this is Square Enix. Don't want to get a copyright infringement on this, but as you guys can see, this game looks beautiful, and with a lot of other games on this device, especially with the Pixel Fold, they may not look amazing when it's unfolded, but this game looks very, very nice. And for the RPG players out there like myself, you guys are going to want a wider screen to play your game on, and I think a lot of people, especially from the Super Nintendo or NES era, this is kind of just really awesome to have this type of form factor of playing RPG games, and definitely enjoying this so far. Also, aspect ratio is still really nice. It's kind of like a normal phone in landscape mode, and we have these little borders that they put on here as well. So the optimization for this game on this phone and a few other RPGs that I've been playing has been really nice. But we're just gonna get into some gameplay. Obviously this is going to run perfectly fine. As far as the graphic quality on this, we are going to be set to the highest graphics, and this is going to run absolutely no problem. But as you guys can see, totally killed that wolf. This game is going to run perfectly, and you guys are gonna have no issues. Also, once again, looks beautiful. If you guys haven't tested out this game yet or played it, go and check out Octopath Traveler. You guys are gonna love this. Also, speakers on this, the beautiful thing about this phone is we have stereo speakers, obviously, but we have a speaker on the top left and the bottom right. So it's really kind of a nice location for a speaker on this phone, and I think they did a great job in putting those speakers at those types of places. I think they definitely figured out that was the best place to put it. But let's go ahead and test this out. My favorite map from Call of Duty Black Ops, Nuketown. Tell me in the comment section down below what your favorite map is. Nuketown is definitely my favorite. Obviously 12 gigabytes of RAM inside of here, the Tensor G2. I do notice at some times that the this part of the phone beyond the camera part, does get a little bit warm. I know they did fix some things and patch some things in the update that we just had for July, so I think that may have helped it a bit. But even playing the game right now, I don't feel that yet, but you may feel some warmth later on. Let's go ahead and throw one of these. Alright, so as you guys know, Call of Duty Mobile works perfectly fine. Next game we have on here is, of course, PUBG. Some of your favorite games out there, depending on who you are. But this game is going to run perfectly fine as well, and we're going to show you that. Also on the folded screen, or the front screen right here, the PPI is going to be a little bit higher. I believe it's going to be 407 PPI compared to like 376 in the middle. So there is going to be a little bit of difference on the outside display. It is going to look a little bit better, but even so, I believe this display is definitely looking decent. And we can use HDR, so we can go all the way up to HDR and extreme for a frame rate. And this is how it looks. Wow, that looks much better. Okay. So we do have an HDR display, so you guys can turn that setting all the way up, and it's going to look much better. As you guys can see, I think this looks a lot better. Everything's loading in though, and it looks like most things are loaded in, but the game looks great on here. Wow. We're gonna try to get into a little battle right now, but everything is running so smoothly. All right, guys, we got some weapons. I am hearing an enemy. Where are we at? Okay, that boy's right there. Yeah. All right, so we took him out. So even with the recoil on that gun, I haven't seen any glitches or anything. The shadowing looks great on this as well. And HDR is just another level. I've never played HDR on this game, so. But this is how riding a motorbike looks. And as I said before as well, the speaker is going to be nice. It is very, very loud. So that's definitely going to make for a very good gaming experience. Also, optimization for this game as well is great. Playing at this aspect ratio. I've never played at this aspect ratio before. And it's definitely an experience for sure. It's an experience. And if you guys are at like a Best Buy kiosk or whatever, before you buy it, just go ahead and check it out. It's really, really cool. And last but not least, we have Genshin Impact right here. I am noticing a little bit of warmth on the back. Still not too uncomfortable, but it's definitely heating up. That is super, super loud. We're going to show you this folded, and then we're going to unfold it. And we're going to see how this looks in a second. But this is going to be able to play overclocked on high settings and 60 frames per second as well. So it honestly looks really good. We will have a few glitches here or there, but it's running pretty well. And of course, if you guys want this to run better, you guys can just change the graphical settings. But even on this setting, it looks great. 1080p 60 frames per second. The camera that I'm recording on isn't going to do justice. Of course, I'm recording in 1080p 30 frames per second. I know I should start recording in 60 again. We're gonna get into a battle in a second, but first and foremost, let's go ahead and unfold this and show you that we can just transform right here to the unfolded display. Let's go ahead and check this out. All right. Where's bro at? There we go. Got some XP from that. Awesome. So as you guys can see, gameplay as well. You're going to be able to play this for long amounts of time. Again, just know that if you want this to run at the best possible frame rate, you're not going to have it set on high, at least for right now. But of course, this is the Tensor G2 chipset. It isn't the greatest chipset in the world for gaming, but this is how it works. Yeah, guys, that was the Google Pixel Fold. Again, this was a gift from Google, so hashtag gift from Google, and this was a gift from Team Pixel as well. So huge shouts out to them for sending this device out. I've really enjoyed this device so far, honestly, with gaming, and it's more so the form factor, just because I've never really played on a form factor like this. And it's kind of fun playing on a bigger screen and a longer screen. So that's going to be the big experience for this device. Again, I think the pull of this device, or kind of the reason why people want this device, is because of the multitasking use, and you know, because of course the foldable feature and stuff like that, kind of the tablet feature. So it's not the best gaming device in the world, especially flagship standards. You guys can get something a lot cheaper, you know, that runs better because of the processor and the GPU and all that type of stuff. But this is just going to be kind of more like your kind of a more unique design and more unique phone. So this is definitely not the greatest gaming device in the world, but I think for the Tensor G2 and the 12 gigabytes of RAM, you guys are going to be able to play virtually pretty much anything on this device. So the gaming runs fine on this. If you guys have any questions in the comment section down below, definitely go ahead and let me know. But this has been Safon from TechRight. Hopefully you guys have a great day. Peace out, Tech Gang.